What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to Blank Cards. We are in store for a little Heritage 2025 today. As I previously mentioned, my hobby box and my 4 blasters that I quote-unquote pre-ordered got hung up a bit, and I think they actually literally just shipped yesterday, so they probably won't be here for another few days. But I was in the wild yesterday. I had sold a couple cards, and so I thought I'm gonna grab a couple of the formats that I don't have coming. So the hangers, which, to be honest, until a couple days ago I didn't even know they were putting hangers out of this version. And then there's the mega box. So these are probably, the mega box is probably pretty shitty odds on stuff, but I just wanted to be able to try these 2 formats quick. So then I'll be able to at least say I ran through a hobby box, a few blasters, a few hangers, and a mega box. Throw ourselves a few of the darts before we dive into the Bowman. So we will just start with the mega box. Again, this is we got a 500 card set, 17 packs, 8 cards per. So let's just get into it. There won't be any guaranteed anything in this box, but we'll be looking for some of the rarer inserts. There's, and again, I don't know a lot about these. I've opened a little bit and watched a little bit, but per Heritage, there's crazy things you need to look for that don't always just pop out at you. But there's these 76 parallels, which I'd love to get one of. Of course, the year I was born. So to get some kind of a decent player with that border, I think would be kind of cool. And then also one of those, there's the bicentennial cards too with the stamp, but they're numbered and then they have the stamps on them. So let's just, we'll set the packs all over here. So again, we have 17 cards, 17 packs to get through, and then 4 of the hangers. So a little bit lengthier of a video, but thanks for stopping by and ripping with me, learning a little bit about the new product. I'm gonna try to adjust lighting a little bit here to make sure it's all right. I want to give you guys a good look here. All right. Again, we're looking for, there's cartoon, I think they call it, variations where the little icon is different. Speaking of, I love these 76. I love the 76 design with the little icon of each position that they play. Then of course there's different variations. There's nickname variations. There's, other things that you need to look for after the fact. So we will try to do that as well. Again, the chromes, a lot more chromes to go around than old school Heritage, it sounds like. Of course, I didn't rip Heritage prior to 24 Heritage High Number, which of course was one of the greatest sets in recent history to come out. So, it appears that they've just, up the amount of color, I guess, for lack of a better word, that you get in each pack. There are still numbered great cards to hit, but the chromes are not numbered. And this is I believe this is a refractor version, so a little bit even rarer than the chromes. Nothing crazy, and also not numbered. But so we got Joaquin Noel on the rookie card. Try to pull my rookies out. And then of course, okay, we got a chrome. Oh no, that's just Smiley Duke. The 401 to 500, I believe, is the short print per what Heritage always does. So, all right. You say Kikuchi, and then our refractor is gonna be Ray Gross, Shane Baz, who's actually come out ripping so far though. So then we got Brian King and Brian Hayes to end it. All right, we will. Oh, I have my Jackson Jobe up there from earlier. I was just making sure the camera was all right, so we'll get him out of there. And we'll put our first chrome up there. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know that we're gonna have to take the time to put all of them up there. We'll try to wait for the bigger players. You can get some autographs, Real One autos. Okay, so here, oh, there's a nice one. There's a beauty. These are the mega boxes have Their inserts are, they have the red parallel and the silver sparkle, and then of course the hangers have light purple parallels and a burgundy sparkle. So each of the formats has something a little different. The blasters, I forget, the hobby box I believe is a light blue sparkle, and yeah, so which is kind of cool, but it also makes it really hard to collect all of them. So anyway, here's Churio on the record breaker, and this will be that sparkle, or the silver sparkle that we get. We'll sleeve him up after. Richie Palacios, Profar, Andrew Haney, Max Fried, Cronenworth. We got a chrome coming up here. You can see that chrome kind of shining right there. And our chrome is Curtis Mead. And then Jonathan Clase on the final card. All right, let's grab the sleeve for our chromes. I'll try to get rolling once we get into this here, because I know there's a lot to open, so I don't want to. We're just gonna go ahead and not put base silvers and stuff up there for now. Appreciate everybody swinging in, checking out the product with me. I know we're a couple weeks into it now, but I haven't really been able to get my paws into much other than the few blasters. And again, like I said, this will be it. I'm not gonna this doesn't appear to be a product I'm just gonna kind of try to buy throughout the summer or whenever I see it, type of thing. But did throw a few $100 into the different formats just to give ourselves a chance. I've forgotten to look back through these, so I'm going to do this real quick. I don't even think I saw any short prints, or the whatever you call the last 100 short prints, I guess. All right, so here we go is our first one of the maroon inserts, or the maroon borders, which is exclusive to the mega boxes. So that's David Festa for our Twins rookie card. We got Goldie with the Yanks. There's a Skeens Cup card. Jacob Young, Preston Kierstad, Suarez. And there's a leaders card with Judge, Ramirez, and Rooker on it. Sal Frelick and Pablo Lopez. I'm just gonna put my ball in a little sleeve over here. And our David Festa rookie. Hope everybody had a wonderful Thursday. My free time right now, unfortunately, is dealing with a little pool disaster that we had. Okay, so here's the Yamamoto on this. These are called the player icons. We did hit a Dylan Cruz with the holographic border on that, but the Yamamoto is a good one. Anyway, we had a couple of our two main pipes in our pool. Unfortunately, I don't know if they got moisture in them over the winter or whatever, but they're shot to shit, so I'm digging my ass around some tunnels and trying to make way for the new pipes and stuff that come in, so it's been a unexpected, not fun journey out there. Okay, so let's get back to this. We got Pepio on the silver sparkle. And there's that same Churio in the base card. Leaders, Bryce Miller. So yeah, I know watching Neo's video yesterday, these mega boxes can very easily just throw you a bunch of base, but you know what, with the amount I have coming, I think I'll be all right with putting a set together. So that'll be good. We got a chrome coming here. And our chrome is gonna be Gustavo Campero. Rookie card for the Angels. Burleson and Trey Turner. Again, I keep forgetting to do this. and you're just looking for a, you know, something right above that black banner right there, there'll be a little word. There's also times where you can see the bat is flipped, the ball's on the bottom, type of thing. But anyway, that's that Heritage replay value. All right, we're about halfway through the blaster box. We got another shitty maroon border, Kyle Gibson. So I believe, you know, I'm guessing that all of these different formats that have all these different colors, I believe they're for the whole entire set. So holy smokes, it just seems like you need to win a even bigger lottery just to hit the guys you want on these. We got just a regular chrome in here again, I believe. You never know when an auto can just sneak up on you though. Our chrome is Reese Olson. So again, you can just see there's kind of just a chrome finish on those. Darren Baker, Dusty's kid. All right, we got 7 left on the blaster, and then we'll rock into the hangers. Okay, we got Ronel Blanco on the silver sparkly. There's Mel Ott on the all-time stars. Spencer Schwellenbach. Keep forgetting to take off the rookies as well. So yeah, pretty quiet. Definitely not 24 high number, Heritage high number fun. But let's get, you know, I haven't gotten the Roki Sasaki base card, I don't think yet. So maybe this is a Dodgers pack that'll have him. Soto in the Mets. Sagisi. He's or Sagisi, I don't know how you say it, but I know he's I think he was up to start the year and was sent down, but good player. Ryan Bayo. I'm watching that Netflix has got a series on the, I think it's called Clubhouse, and that's just kind of one of those behind the scenes for the year type documentaries, and it's on the Red Sox. Pretty cool. Gavin Sheets on the maroon border. He's kind of revitalizing his early career with the Padres. Corbin Carroll. River Ryan. One of the cards I actually sold recently was Gavin on the in those Easter parallels. I had gotten the blue, I think they're umbrellas, out of 10, and found a Gavin Sheets fan up there and sent it his way. All right. Acuna. Devers, leaders. So this is looking like a little bit of a $50 burn your money, but again, it'll help us get it set. This one feels a little thicker. We probably have a silver on top, maybe. Yep, Aroldis. There's one of the founding father cards, and then we got Johan Duran on the chrome. So these are pretty cool. It's actually like a 100-card set, and you don't get them often, but just cool little historic facts about historic people. All right, so Third Box City. See if the hangers can be bangers in the Heritage world. They did not. You could not get hangers in the Heritage high numbers format. Boy, was that a shitty pack. Got a Holiday in there, but he appears He's Struggle City right now again too. Can only hype him up for so many years. Oh, there's a beaut. There's the Ellie on a pretty nice color match on the maroon border, reddish. That's a nice card. All right, finish up the mega box with at least a decent little border hit with the Ellie. That's a pretty cool card. All right, on to the hangers. 4 of these. These are a little different than the top Series 1. These have just 35 cards versus 59, which is, I guess, okay by me. Let's just get these all opened here, up here quick. So this, again, we will have the light purple parallels and burgundy sparkle chrome. So I guess burgundy is maybe the, well, they're just called red parallels, I guess. So a true color match with the Ellie, that's a sweet card. Would be cool to get one auto out of the 25 Heritage. Again, like I said, we do have a hobby box coming and 4 blasters left, but all right, let's take a peek at the first look at the hangers. All right, looks like we got a sparkly something back there. That's probably that pink. Pink, what are they again? Sorry. All these different colors, I keep getting messed up. So light purple parallels and burgundy sparkle. So that's going to be one of our burgundy sparkles. Gotcha. There's a Max Meyer with a completely damaged, oh, you can see that, yeah, damaged corner there. All right, here we go. Let me back this up just a hair. All right, here we go. There's Ellie on the base card. Vesta on the base card. So a couple of the maroons that we got with the Mega Box. Nuove Marte, he's back up and shining right now, so let's hopefully he had it all together and then bad shitty year and then PED suspension, and now he's back up and raking, so still young. Kobe Mayo rookie card. Still looking for that Roki. Couple more rookies. I know I've forgotten to take most of them out, so I'll have to do it again anyway. All right, we got a turned around card, so this could be one of those, I forget what they're called, but oh, we got a bunch of stuff here. So let's look at this one. So Rhys Hoskins on the maroon, or the, oh, and God, we got all kinds of stuff in this one. So we got a chrome here, and then we got there's the burgundy sparkle. Neither is a rookie card on the chrome. All right, let's see what we got on this side here. We've got a flipped around Tristan Casas. I don't know what that'll be. Rhett Lauder on the white border. Oh, this is just a regular Casas, I think. Oh, nope, nope, here we go. Image variation. I don't know if you can, right there, it says image. So Tristan Casas image variation, that's cool. I think an image variation can go up here. And this Rhett Lauder, I don't, is that just a normal card? No, maybe not. And then we've got a purple, that's the purple parallel, kind of like the maroons. I don't know what this Oh, this is the 25th anniversary. That's right. So they have these kind of inserts with different different year designs. So Rhett Lauder, rookie card, good one to get there, I guess. And we'll put him over there. Okay, 3 hangers left. So that was a pretty loaded little hanger. I don't know if they're all like that. Obviously, I'm guessing you get your guaranteed burgundy sparkle and your guaranteed purple parallel, but the rest of that image variation was pretty nice. Aaron Judge. Leaders. Sorry, I'm trying to show these cards a little better. Kyle Tucker. There's another Judge. Reese Hines. Okay, there's a Churio Cup card. First I've gotten that one. Still want that Roki. Freddie Freeman. Ooh, Marcus Simeon on a relic, one of the clubhouse collections. So not rare, worth anything, but and there's a Robin Yount. That's a sweet card. This is probably that 25th anniversary, but I think this is like that cartoon. That's what one of those cartoons would look like. How it's kind of filled in like that. Our purple parallel is. Well, first our burgundy sparkle is Reese Olson, who we got in a different sparkle again, so that was kind of odd. Colt Keith on the cup card of the chrome. That's a decent little one. Hopefully you can get it together. And then our purple parallel is Jordan Lawler. Hopeful call up soon. And then this Robin Yount. Oh, this is one of those, forget the name, but it's a short printed card with this, you know, you can see it's a shinier green on the back. But always good to get a Hall of Famer. And you know, maybe these cards that have this back always have this, or maybe this is just that cartoon variation and they always have that. So I'm not 100% sure. You guys will have to let me know down in the comments, please. All right, so I'm gonna sleeve up this Lawler parallel and sleeve up this Colt Keith cup card. All right, so let's just take a quick peek at the clubhouse. I didn't really look at that much. Kind of, they're much thinner than the 2024 Heritage High number, which is actually really nice. They were so big, and they came so beat up most of the time. This one looks all right, a little bit of edging there, but again, Marcus Simeon, not the one we want to hit, but never complain about a relic. 2 hangers left. Still a little time for us to find a little magic. Right here on the top, you can see Casas on the regular. I'm just gonna set half of these down because it's all. So there's his regular card next to the image variation. All right, there's Salvi, Tatis, River Ryan again, Kevin Alcantara. No Roki yet. Maybe it was gonna pop off with a Roki autograph or something crazy. That'd be sweet. There's Junior. And here's my bottom of the stack here. Got a Shohei right on top with a record breaker. Dale Amador. Are you kidding? We got the same one. I tell you what, is this going to be Jordan Lawler behind him? Nope, Santander. Look at that. You got the exact same Robin Yount twice. Back-to-back hangers. All right, here comes our Burgundy, Sean Burke. Let's see, let me move these a little bit. Sean Burke. Ooh, then we got a chrome behind it with an Ohtani on it, a home run leaders. And Alejandro Kirk to end it. I don't know, let's put this up there because Shohei's on it. Sleeve up this other Shohei. And we will finish with our last hanger. Thanks again for hanging with me as I learn and stumble through this new stuff. Be sure to like and subscribe, hit that bell, share the video with your friends, and your enemies. That'd be great too, I don't care. All right, let's take half of this again. All right, let's end with a bang here, ladies and gents. There's Zebby. Derek Baker. There's Dylan Cruz. Churiel Cup again. All right, here's our last chance at glory. One-timeless. Everybody's down for a one-time. Looks like we do. Oh, there's Roki. See? You just gotta talk. So we got our Roki. Looks like we do have one of the refractor style chromes. Gunner. Altuve, and our refractor is, oh, there's that sweet card. Look at that stud. Beautiful, beautiful Butler on the refractor. Then we got our purple parallel, which is gonna be another banger, I hope. Oh my, damn, it is. Dylan Cruz on the purple parallel. Oh, and then, so the Burgundy is gonna wanna one-up both of these? Jordan Walker. Tell you what, a few years ago, this guy that would have been it. And then we got another chrome behind that. Oh, if that would have been Merrill. Dylan Cease on the chrome. So, little last pack fire there. We got the Roki on the base, which we were wanting. So we're gonna sleeve him up. We got Dylan Cruz on the purple parallel. Again, nothing worth, no crazy valued hits here. And then we got maybe the most photogenic guy in the MLB right now, Lawrence Butler on the refractor. Focus. Let's see, but right there it says refractor. So awesome, fun little rip. I mean, it ended up better than I thought it was going to. Did we get our monies back? Probably not, but built us probably a set with this and what I have coming. I should be able to put a set together. Let's just run through the parallel kind of semi-hits that we got. We got the Yount on the, I don't know what it's called, card. Casas on the image variation. Jackson Chourio record breakers on the silver sparkle. We got the Shohei leaders on the chrome. We got the Dylan Cruz on the purple parallel. We got the Lawrence Butler on the refractor, and then a beautiful color match on the Ellie with the red parallel. Awesome. Right on, guys. Well, thank you so much for stopping with me. I'll get you out of here. Like I said, look forward to the rest of my 25 Heritage, which will be in the form of a hobby box and 4 blasters. And then come next Wednesday, hopefully there's some Bowman on my doorstep and we can get into the new 2025 Bowman together. So have a great rest of your day. As always, be sure to be kind and do something great for somebody else. And we will see you all on the next video. Peace.